Welcome back. In today's video, we're diving into the art of self-portraits. I'll walk you through the basics of capturing your unique features like hairstyles. Here we go! Okay, so materials, those were the colors I'm using right here. Alcohol markers, Sharpie, pencil, and eraser. And if you have any supplies, you can always switch it out with whatever you have. So as I'm doing right here, I'm practicing drawing a circle. I'm hovering over my paper, and now I'm very lightly drawing a circle right in the middle, nice and big, kind of medium size to big, where it fills up a lot of the paper. And I'm using my wrist straight while I'm using my elbow and shoulder to move. And around the middle, I saw where the middle of the circle is. I'm gonna draw two big ovals right here. And then we're gonna mark where the nose is gonna go right here and the mouth right here. So if it's a little hard to see, I will do it with marker in a sec so you guys can see better. And please pause it if I'm going too fast. So the ears are gonna go starting by the eye and ending by the nose. And then the neck is gonna go right there, and then the shoulders right there. And then we're doing a hairline. We're gonna have a sheet of paper that I'm gonna show you guys how to do different hairstyles. But we're gonna just draw another circle on the top for the hair. Now my hairstyle is gonna look like a wave, like that, and then we're gonna have two eyebrows. So please pause it if I went too fast. I'm gonna explain some more in depth of hairstyles. And I have a new videos coming, two more that are gonna be more slower and harder. So be ready for that. So if you couldn't really see that well, now is the time to start. So we have that circle. And now we're doing the ovals for the eyes. Right here, around the middle of your head. Nice and big, kind of medium size. You want to have equal spacing. And then there's like a big circle on the inside, but we're just going to do two curves to make the main pupil area. And then yeah, here is the pupil, which is going to be a little circle. So notice how I'm doing the pencil first so we can erase if we mess up. Oh, we're also going to do a little reflection. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it right here. A little circle inside the eye. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it's a little reflection of the light. All right, now the eyebrows right there. So this is really basic. See the simple nose like that. Simple mouth right there. It basically ends where the eye pupils are. Okay, then we have the ears. Like I said, starting by the eye and ending kind of near the nose. And we're also in the next video, guys, I'm going to be doing how to draw more detailed eyes. So with eyelashes, with eyelids, more detailed lips, nose, ears, everything. Okay. So then the neck is going to come here. And we're just going to have a basic shirt on. Okay. And now here is the part that you can pause in a second if you have a different hairstyle as me. So if you have short hair, I already drew it. So we have the guys on the top, the girls on the bottom. So if you have short hair, you draw it like that. If you have short curly hair, you're gonna draw little curls like that, little circles, a bunch of little circles everywhere. Now, if you have short curly hair, you do little circles. If you have thicker or longer curly hair, I should say, then you're gonna make it bigger. Okay, now here, if you have long hair, You can kind of make it go across and down like that. And you can switch out your hair type. So if you have straight, wavy, curly, you can switch it out with each style. And then you can make some hair. All right, next one is for locks. So if you have dreadlocks or braids or locks or something like that, you're gonna do the top part of your hair. Then you're gonna draw these little locks coming down like a cylinder, and it's gonna kind of go with gravity. And this is pretty small, so I'm only gonna draw like 6 or 7 like that. But for yours, you might have more. You might have thicker ones, you might have smaller ones. But that's a good way to draw it. And I'm just gonna color it in a little bit to show if you have black or dark brown locks, it's gonna look really good when it's all shaded together. So they kind of get a little skinnier at the bottoms, and it's usually the same length. All right, now wavy here, I kind of have straight wave, a little bit wavy, but more straight. So here was my hairstyle. So I have short on the sides and longer on the top, and then I'm gonna draw the little waves of hair going through. So you can change that if you would like, depending on your style. Now for the girls, let's draw straight hair. I come like that. All right, now bun. If you have a bun, let's just draw the circles for each face. Then we'll go back. And we're gonna have, like I said, the advanced videos with advanced hairstyles, so more detailed hair, but this is good practice for drawing simple hairstyles. So bun, you're gonna draw the top part of your hair, then the bun. Now you might have 2 buns on the sides, you might have 1 bun in the middle. Now ponytail usually comes in front sometimes of your shoulders. Wavy hair, same as the straight, but just in waves. And then we can draw other little waves on the inside. Same thing with the straight. You can draw some of your hair like that in the inside to show your hair texture. See, I like that. Straight right here. All right, now the last one we're gonna do is braids. So it's gonna be similar to the locks, but we're gonna make it a little skinnier. We're gonna have like these little beads at the end. So it still has it at the top right here, comes up, and then it comes down. So it still has the hairline, the top part of your head, and then it has the little locks or braids. And this definitely looks better when you color it in. So I'm just gonna color it in real quick so you can see how they would really look. Awesome. So I did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So if it was on a bigger paper, you might be able to get a lot more in there, maybe 10 braids. And depending if your braids are pulled back, we're gonna do advanced video on how they would look like that. So pause it right here if you want to see how to draw your hairstyle or something similar on your paper. But now I'm gonna do mine. So we're gonna bring it up. So your hair starts off small and then it gets bigger as it goes up on the top of your head. And then I'm gonna have a simple little wave that has the thicker hair at the top. And then I'm gonna draw other lines of little waves throughout. Okay, so now we're gonna do the nostril little holes and the ear holes, and then we're gonna do a fast forward of how to color it in. So if you want to color in, definitely watch this because I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to make a little bit of shadows and highlights and make the eyebrows a little thicker. So I'll talk about everything we do at the end of the video. So I'll see you guys then. Here we go.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality.
Okay, so as we're finishing up, as you guys can see, I did some thicker eyebrows, which look really good. I'm doing some little dots for the hair, and that makes it look like short hair. And then I did longer lines for the long hair. And we're doing some shadows and highlights. So I have some of the gray for the shadow under the top part of my hair and the top part of my eye. There's a little eyelid there, shadow. Under the nose, we have some highlights we're doing right now with some colored pencil. And under the neck, we did some shadows. And look, we're doing some highlights on the top of the forehead and the cheeks. So this is a very simple tutorial that you can make it look a little nicer with these shadows and highlights, but we're gonna go way more advanced in the next video and then even more advanced in our final video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.